come the peace and meditate here, do be lucky. This is also one of the lucky Buddha, one of the famous Buddha. Who can give you? Yes. Oh, because of Sony. The color on Sony television is very effective. Because I also have a Sony television as my house. The color is very effective. When Shinsabu was alive, she came here almost every day and counted the things and read, oh, the screen is very beautiful. Like a television. When she was alive, she was very generous. She donated the gold equal to the weight of her body. She was very famous. She donated 40 kilos of gold to the Shwedagon Pagoda. Please video me so that my picture can be on,
you want to be
TV, on your television screen. But
oh, that's sad. So, what's your name?
My name is Wen E. I'm very pleased to meet a person who is coming from Hawaii and also coming from Honolulu. Honolulu is one of the famous cities I have heard. And also, I also want to visit your island because I heard that your island is very beautiful and also one of the tourist resorts in America. Protect our Buddha, to protect from the sun rays and also to protect from the rain shower.
So we go to this guy.
Story of the Shwedagon Pagoda?
Go ahead.
Yes. About 2,500 years ago, two traders, brother Buddha and Palika, went to India, where they met Buddha. At the time, Buddha had attained his enlightenment only 49 days. When they saw the Buddha, they admired Buddha very much. So they offered honey cakes to the Buddha. In return, Buddha gave them 8 strands of his hairs, and they were very happy to receive Buddha's hairs, and they came back to their native town, Oklapa. Yangon was known as Oklapa in olden days. When they arrived back here, they gave Buddha's hairs to King Oklapa. King Oklapa enshrined in this pagoda. When it was first built, it was only 66 feet height. After 14th century, the successive king and queen make it bigger and bigger. So the present height is 326 feet height, about 100 meters. And upper part of the pagoda is covered with gold plate, and lower part of the pagoda is covered with gold leaves. Our Shwedagon Pagoda is covered with 60 tons of gold, much gold. And this year we put the new umbrella on top of the Shwedagon Pagoda. About 128 years ago, our King Mindong put the old umbrella. The old umbrella became very old and very weak because of the weather. And so we have to substitute with a new one. We have to replace with a new one and made of gold. And there are many well-wishers who want to donate their rings, earrings, necklace and bracelets. So this year we added much gold to the new umbrella. And on top of the pagoda we have the 76-carat diamond. And after that you can see the jewel bay. And then you can see the umbrella and also banana bud and upturned lotus and downturned lotus. Because as soon as our Buddha was born, he stepped 7 steps. Under his every step there was a lotus flower appear. So lotus flower is our sacred flower. That is why we put on top of the pagoda. And then you can see like a bell shape to represent our Buddha's alms bowl. When our Buddha was alive, he had to go around the town to collect the food. To mark that, we put our Buddha's embodied alms bowl. At the base of the pagoda is a square shape. From square shape, we have to change into circular shape. To change from square shape into circular shape, first we have to change octagonal shape, octagonal, 8 corner, clockwise and anti-clockwise. By doing so, we can transform into circular shape. That is why if you look at the pagoda from the distance, it looks beautiful because of the best architecture. This is also one of the best architecture in Myanmar and also the first pagoda in the world. I will show you all the interesting places of this pagoda.
Okay.
Television. What is your first job? For Wednesday evening born people. There are 7 days in a week, but Wednesday is divided into 2. So there are 8 corners around the main stupa. If you pour water over the Buddha image, you will be clean and you will be as cool as water. If you have difficulties or problems, those difficulties and worries will be washed away. And if you offer flowers to the Buddha image, you will be more handsome or more beautiful in future existence. If you offer candlelights, to the Buddha image, you will have a wisdom. If you offer incense sticks to the Buddha image, you will be famous with good news. If you offer umbrella to the Buddha image, you can get the shade like under the umbrella. Everything we offer to the pagoda has meaning. In this one, 4 Buddha have appeared. Those 4 Buddha images were put around the main stupa clockwise. So if you want to go around the town, you must go clockwise. This is the northern and hall of the pagoda. And in this hall, we have the Gautama Buddha, the last Buddha. And around the stupa, around the main stupa, we have 4 halls, 4 temples. Only this one is left to be seen. This is the old one, over 100 years old. And please look at the ceilings. Please look at the ceilings and pillars. They are decorated with old glass mosaics. Old glass mosaics are more beautiful than new glass mosaics. You also can see very intricate wood carving. And especially I want to show you the I want to show you the very intricate wood carving made of teak wood. Imagine how our ancient people, our old people, took out the dust from inner part of the wood to make the beautiful flower, beautiful wood carving. When Buddha's hairs arrived here, Buddha's hairs were washed at that place. There's a well under that building to mark that we built this pagoda. That is why it is called hair washed well. Our Bodhi temple, our Buddha meditated and became a Buddha under a Bodhi tree. To mark that, we built this pagoda. But it is the copy of the pagoda in Sri Lanka style pagoda. You also can see the story of our Lord Buddha on the temple. That is the one now you can see is the northern gate. We finished it only 5 months ago. This is also new one. You also can see new wood carving at the entrance of the northern gate. The Buddha's footprint. You also can see 108 square. Some represent his neighboring area and some represent his previous incarnation. So you can see 108 square. If we take some holy water from that Buddha's footprint, and if we rub our hands and our faces, we will be lucky. And may I be free from danger, may I be free from enemies, may I be lucky, may I be successful in my business. By doing so, we can take the holy water from here, and we can make a wish we like. To the Buddha image.
Okay.
Yes? If we want to pay homage to the Buddha image, we have to touch 5 parts of our bodies. Like this. Forehead, 1 part. Paw, 2 part. Elbow, 3 part. Knee, 4 part. Knee, 4 part. And feet, 5 parts. First, for Buddha. Then, teachings of our Buddha. And Buddhist monk, my papa and mama, and to all my teachers. Then I can make one wish I like, but I must not be greedy. I can make only one wish at one time. And then let me explain to you about wish making style. Suppose I want to buy a new car, whether I can buy it or not. If I want to know, or if I can buy, the stone will be light. If I cannot buy, the stone will be heavy. But before I leave it, I must make a special solemn wish. You can see such a wishing stone at famous pagodas in Myanmar. There are some famous alchemists. Among them, let me show you. His name is Bobo Ao, and over there a golden one. His name is Bo Mingao. They are very famous because about 250 years ago, they meditated a lot. So they got special power. They could fly in the sky like a bird, and they could go under the ground. Although we cannot see them, they are still alive. They can live long. As they can live long, they can meet with future Buddha. When they can meet with future Buddha, they can know future Buddha's method. By practicing like our future Buddha, they also can attain Nirvana. Most of our people want to attain Nirvana, our final goal. And here you can see ochres. We have two kinds of ogre, male and female. Male is called ogre and female is called ochres. In olden days, she was cruel. After she had met with our Lord Buddha, she became a good person. Now she is looking after the Shwedagon Pagoda. People who want to sell their house or their car or their apartment, first they have to come here and make a wish. When their wishes come true, or when they can sell their house or their car or their apartment, they have to come here again and they should offer something to the statue, like incense sticks or cigarettes or candlelights or other offertories. She is also very famous on the Shwedagon Pagoda platform. That is why she has a good place on the pagoda. Just a flower.
That's the flower.
Please. He also sells the flowers to those who want to donate the flowers to the statue.
He likes the golden flower. Each time he living like this.
Is putting the gold flower over the statue. By doing so, he will help you to be successful in your business, and you will be lucky whatever you do. You can see the statue made of marble stone. They represent two traders brothers. They first met with our Lord Buddha after he had attained his enlightenment, and they offer honey cakes to the Buddha. In return, Buddha gave them 8 strands of his hairs. Now you can see the statue. Our Buddha is trying to pull out his hairs from his head. Now they are playing a kind of gambling. They put the money like a stand-up position and they roll the marble. When the money fell down onto the ground, that money that person will get. That person will get the money that fell down onto the ground. That is a kind of gambling. Kind of game. Now you can see the pagoda covered with bamboo mats and bamboo scaffold. It means now we are putting the gold leaves over the pagoda. Before we put the gold leaves over the pagoda, first we have to put the black glue over the pagoda, and then we have to put the gold leaves. Now you can see some pagodas are painted with the brown color. It means that pagoda is covered with the black glue. This is the guardian lion. You see the golden figure. It means if you do good deeds in this life, when you die, you will become like him. It means good celestial being.
လေးကိုသတင်းလို့ပါဘယ်စေကနာမှာဥပ္ပိန်လုံးနဲ့သုံးသတိဆံလေးနဲ့ဉာဏ်သုံးပတ်တယ်ပါခင်ဗျာဘယ်စေကနာမှာဥပ္ပိန်ဘယ်စေကနာမှာဥပ္ပိန်လုံးနဲ့သုံးသတိဆံလေးနဲ့ပတ်တယ်ပါ